Hey there, future teacher, and welcome to another CSET multiple subjects test prep lesson. My name's Elliot, and if you are studying for Subtest 1, make sure you stick around. I was thinking about the most under-talked about, undervalued aspect of what you need to study to pass Subtest 1 of your CSET multiple subjects exam, and I concluded with its vocabulary. And because vocabulary, meaning the technical terminology, for example, the difference between phonological and phonemic awareness, or the difference between a phoneme and a morpheme, or, you need to know the difference between literal, evaluative, and inferential comprehension. These are all extremely important because a lot of the questions that you will receive on test day, it's the technical terms that's actually the root of what the question is asking you to demonstrate your understanding and ability of. But then the test takers, they make sort of like a large paragraph full of words, but if you can identify the technical term of what's really being asked, and then you know the definition, you can easily identify the correct solution and then move on, instead of asking yourself, oh, what was the difference? What did the phoneme mean again? You will just have a good grasp. And so I asked myself, well, what's the best way to study vocabulary? And although I'm a really big proponent of actually writing out flashcards, it can get a little bit boring, to be honest. And so sometimes you want a resource that's already provided to you. And then if you've already seen some of my CSET test prep lessons before, you will have already seen this matching game. I created this last year, and I still think it's a really good resource. So what you do is you read this, the study of the sound system of a language, including how sounds are organized and used, and then you will go ahead and then you will select the correct solution. If it's right, it turns green. If it's wrong, it turns red. And I think this is a really good one, in addition to creating flashcards. However, I asked myself, well, although it's effective, it's actually not super fun, right? You're just matching. And it's a good way to know whether you know or not. But I started asking myself, how could I make this fun to actually study? And so I created a game. I want to actually play it because I think it is both effective and fun. So what we're going to do, I hope that you can hear the sound, because there's kind of like I added some like retro video game sound to it, but you might not be able to because I plugged in my microphone. But we'll give it a go. Let's start this game. Let's play together. So what we need to do, the ability to understand and interpret written text. What did I spell that wrong? Connotation. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. So see right there. There's number one, the central message or insight. Let's go here. The theme. See, there we go. All right, plus 10. Now we're on a roll. So let's just play this together using evidence and reasoning to draw conclusions beyond evidence and reasoning. Inference making. All right, so what you should be doing while I'm typing is you want to be selecting the correct term too. Regional or social language differences. All right, let's go here. Dialectal variations. All right, my computer is actually a little bit slow. And my computer is slow because it's recording the screen. But we want to play again, and you can see that this is actually a really fun way to check your understanding. In my test prep here at teacherpreps.com, we give you all of the terminology that you need to know just in a direct and explicit way. Here's the complete list. But then, of course, once you have the list, you may have used the list to create your own flashcards or study resources. I still wanted to provide something extra. And so I wanted to showcase this game. Now, as I'm noticing while I'm recording my screen, my typing is slow because the computer's just slower. But let's reload the page and let's try and play again. Now, what's really cool is every time that you play the game again, the order of the questions, it gets randomized. So it's just an excellent study tool. Let's go ahead and try and play again. And hopefully the computer is fast enough while it's recording my screen and I'm recording my voice, and that it can actually use. Okay, so direct teaching of word means and usage. Okay, that's explicit vocabulary instruction. All right, come on, computer, a little bit faster here. All right, my hands are off, right? All right, so there we go, plus 10. Let's go. Using language appropriately based on social and cultural context. Let's say contextual language use. All right, hopefully. Nice. Okay, we have another. Reading with speed, that's fluency. Now, what's cool at the bottom, you have a score, questions. There's a total of 99. Let's go. The smallest unit of sound, that's a phoneme. Nice. All right, using evidence and reasoning to draw conclusions beyond. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Is that inference making? Inference making. Let's give it a go. Let's try this out. Nice. It was. Okay. 50 points. Impairments in the ability to understand or use spoken. Impairments. Language disorders. Come on. A little bit faster. My computer. Come on, computer. All right. Look, planning and organizing ideas before writing. Okay, that's pre-writing. Now again, I'm typing this faster. You can see, but okay, there we go. The base part of a word that carries its core meaning. Base part of a word. Root words? Is that right? Come on. Yes, nice. All right. Writing or speaking to convince the audience of a viewpoint. To persuade. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't. Come on. Oh, too bad. Okay, what I'm saying is that when I'm not recording my own screen, it works flawlessly, but the typing is just slow. I'm going to go ahead and play it one more time. It's literally like an amazing tool to actually build your confidence and understanding whether or not your vocabulary skills are prepped for test day or not. What I really like is that this game, it offers any needs for your review. So any of the words or the definitions that I didn't get correctly, it will actually show you so that you can then go ahead, take note, perhaps kind of add an extra flashcard. Because if you already understand what fluency is, remember, which is reading, with accuracy, rate, and prosody, then you already understand that term, and then you can move on. But whereas like language disorders and of course to persuade was only a typing mistake, but still now you'll have a better understanding. So let's go ahead, let's play one more time. The practice of alternating between two or more languages. Let's go. That's code switching. Push enter. There we go. A clause that cannot stand alone as a sentence. Dependent clause, nice. The natural process by which a child learns their native language. First, language, develop. I think I spelled it. Develop, come on. There we go. The literal dictionary definition of a word. Is that denotation? Come on, computer. Look at it, fast. Okay, come on. Okay, good. Examining a character's traits. That's character analysis. All right, come on. See, I'm finished typing, but it kind of keeps going. Highlighting similarities and differences. Compare and contrast. Come on, please. I've already hit enter. Let's go. There we go. Nice. The sequence of events in a narrative. I'm going to say plot structure. Nice. The central message or insight of a literary work. Oh my God, is it theme? Nice, it was. The relationship between sounds and the written symbols in a language. Wait. Is that phonics? Nice. The ability to add, delete, substitute phonemes. Phoneme manipulation. Hopefully my spelling's good. Good. Guidelines for effective communication. Uh-oh. Nice, that was. Okay. The understanding that letters and combinations of letters represent sounds. Alphabetic principle? It was. Good. Okay. The ability to identify written words quickly and effortlessly. That would be word recognition. Good. Drawing conclusions and making inferences. Inferential comprehension. I actually just said that wrong. Inferential comprehension. Sorry about that. The theory that there is a specific window in early life. Okay. Vocabulary. Oh no, my spelling. Okay. I have one more life left. Writing aimed at convincing the reader of a particular viewpoint. No. Come on. Oh no. Oh. All right, game over. But the thing is, okay, score 140, not bad, I must say. Clearly, though, it's a fun way to learn. I think it's the only game ever made for CSET, multiple subject, subtest 1 in particular. And so if you're the type of person who gets bored with just like reading your own notes and you want everything delivered to you in a fun and an effective way, click the link in the description below or visit us at teacherpreps.com. Again, my name's Elliot. I am your fellow California teacher. I've been through the CSET multiple subjects exam myself. I've prepared for it. I've taken it and I passed it. And now I want to help you do the same. So if you're a fellow California credentialed teacher and you appreciated this video and you're in the mix with the rest of the crew of people in California trying to become an elementary school teacher, hit that thumbs up button to show everyone that you're around. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in future test prep videos. Good luck on your exam.